Hello and welcome all back to Luna 888 Tarot. I already pulled a little bit of energy for us and look at all this lip action we're getting again. Look, see that? I mean, the odds of all these lips coming out of this big deck is pretty unreal. There could be somebody here that's digging dirt on you. Something here about digging dirt, okay? Because somebody knows that you moved on or somebody's moving on from the situation. I got this one right here. I don't want to show what she's holding in her hand, okay? But it's a pew pew. But it came out with acting cold. And this card down here, it says obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic, which is very interesting because I've been thinking a lot about karmics the last 2 days, and that's a word that I hate to use because I think it's kind of lame because I think we're all karmic to somebody, but I know people disagree with me, okay? You know what this was giving me with acting cold? That you're getting rid of some bad karma that maybe you had with the next lover, you or them, or maybe you guys both had a really toxic attachment to each other and it was keeping you from being open to receive new energy regardless of what it is. Okay, I really like this spread for that reason, and I couldn't believe that karmic lover came out or just karmic came out because I never use that word for that reason because I really do think we can all be karmic to some people, you know? So we're here to serve them karma and vice versa. You know, it's like people are here to help us, well, learn and grow, even if it's the hard way. But what's up with all these lips? Again, this is a completely different deck. Same download, okay? Somebody really likes your mouth, your lips, the way you do your lips, the way you kiss. It's just too much lip action for me not to acknowledge it. And also we have digging dirt and clout hungry. So maybe it's somebody that spends a lot of time online. They like people with high followings. I'm assuming it's somebody, again, that you moved on from, or vice versa, okay? Or just in general, you guys are finally able to like detach from each other. And then we have digging dirt, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. Maybe somebody here is in construction, the dirt business, and then kissing ass. That came out with this, okay? So maybe somebody's thinking of getting you flowers, but obviously that's not what it's giving me. It's giving me somebody who was digging dirt to figure out how to like kiss your butt, you know. Maybe they want to apologize. And then we have clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes poop up, dramatic, and then moving on, thank you, next. So I mean, it literally gives me the same vibe, okay? Somebody that you moved on from or vice versa. And I really do see this like washing away, which is incredible, okay? Because when people get stuck like this, it's not fun for anybody, it's just not. And then that came out with acting cold. So this could be a feminine with a masculine, okay? Because she's the one that's holding the pew pew. But it doesn't have to be, okay? It's just obviously showing you that somebody had some kind of an obsession or just really karmic. And maybe this person feels like you have no interest in making up with them. Maybe they even know that you realized how bad the situation was or how negative the situation was. This kissing ass card is tripping me out because it's like there's so much like fakeness on this table. There's something very fake about it, okay? It's like, let's say somebody wanted to apologize to you or like say something nice to you or whatever. Like it wasn't coming from an authentic place. It doesn't give me that vibe, okay? It just gives me the vibe of somebody just wanting to get their way. Maybe they were hoping you were obsessed with them, or there was an obsession here between the two of you at one point. Okay, so let's see. If you guys are new, welcome. If you're returning, I appreciate you. Thank you all so much in advance for the likes, comments, shares, and subs and boosts. This could be family, business, friend, family, friend, church group. This could happen to you in the past, present, or future. If I'm saying he, it could be a she. And these readings are timeless. So whenever you found me is when you were supposed to find them. Okay, so let's see what this is. Oh, and you know, look at what else is underneath the deck. Spiritual hater. Maybe something you've been reflecting on a lot. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Maybe you like to wear black a lot. That's funny. We just talked about that last week. Okay, let's see. Hey, angels, what's the most important message my collective needs to hear today? I still can't believe that that karmic energy came out. That's so funny that I've been thinking about that a lot the last 2 days. We have Aries, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio. There's a masculine on this table that just went through a big transformation or huge transformation, okay? Ever since it ended between the two of you guys. Wow, this is dramatic. Woo! This is super dramatic, okay? Yikes, okay. So they're definitely, if you have some kind of online platform, they're definitely watching you. And then if this isn't an online platform, it doesn't have to be, because this could be somebody that you work with. You guys, there's somebody, I was just going to say very divine, and look at what's underneath the deck. This could be two different masculines. I mean, he is looking so good, okay? So good. I mean, so good. He never wanted this to end. Maybe when you guys broke up, there was like I just heard word on the street, that either he was obsessed or that you were obsessed with him. Or maybe there was an obsession between the two of you guys, okay? Scorpio, Libra, Aries energy. Or maybe this person was obsessed with you, okay? Let's see. This is for sure something that ended, like, not in a good way, okay? Like, not in a good way. There could have been some betrayal here. Big betrayal here, okay? It's causing some fights. And these don't have to be lovers, okay? This could be family, lover, business, or friend. But this does look like somebody that you dated or you were married to. Maybe you lived with this person, or you guys were thinking about living together. Yeah, I mean, there is two masculines on this table that are front and center, okay? Front and center. Maybe he's got really nice lips. Whatever he does for a living or whatever he does, he's very much respected, okay? This acting cold vibes, this person could have stayed away from you on purpose, okay? Or this needed to end. I mean, this needed to end bad, okay? Because I feel like the way this person would talk to you was not the nicest. Oh, maybe you worked with this person. There was a lot of betrayal here when you left this job. Yeah, you guys' work is here twice. I can't believe this is a work reading. Oh my God. Whatever's going on at your work, or whenever this happened, okay? These humans or this human, it could have been a total of 3. Look. They knew that people loved you. And if you're online, they know that people just adore you, okay? I mean, with the lovers and the Ace of Cups. Let's say, for instance, you were at this job, or you are at this job, okay? These people are very aware, or used to, that people would always go to you for everything. Strong Gemini energy, Gemini Aries energy. Strong, really strong. So it's like somebody here, if you left this job, by the way, somebody here can want to kiss your butt because they know people love you. But they would have to communicate that to you, and I don't know if their ego would allow it to be like, Angelitos, how am I so psychic? Ego. I mean, look. It's like knowing that somebody is really good at their job, not just what they do for work, but people just really enjoy them, and not wanting to give somebody kudos. This is like your boss not wanting to give you kudos, even though everything gets thrown on your desk, or they always come to you for everything, or that now they want you back and their ego's too big to tell you. Pisces energy? Yikes. Man, if you're at a job where people aren't giving you credit, by the way, it's just this person's ego. Okay? It's just this person's ego. It just is, okay? It's like I see somebody at work and everything gets thrown at their desk, and nobody gives this person, well, the credit that they deserve. And it doesn't even have to be like anything dramatic, just like thanks, thanks for always being here. Thanks for always being there for the guys, for the girls, for the team. I'm so happy that you're here because we know how much people love to go to you. Okay. Wow. Okay. That sucks, dude. Yeah, there for sure can be a really big company here. Okay. Really big company. Yeah, for the Chariot and the 6 of Wands and the Hierophant to come out like that, this is giving me kind of like industrial, where they build stuff with the Chariot. Cancer energy, Taurus, Aquarius. They put stuff together. Big components, small components. Oh, this is very specific. And you know, it's like a boss that it's just too bad that he's in his King of Wands energy. I wish he wasn't. He made it big, okay? He built something. There's something really beautiful here. And now they could kind of sort of look down on people or overlook people. And it's a specific one. They always go to her. They always go to him for everything. And if this is an online presence, it's like they know people just love to watch you. Okay, they just love to watch you. Like love, okay? love. I mean, for the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Nine of Cups to be there, it's almost like this boss could be taking it offense. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's like, yeah, I'd rather go to her. I'd rather go to him than to you know, this guy that just. And to be fair to this King of Wands, he's got a lot on his plate. Okay, this, I mean, Hierophant Sun with the Chariot. I mean, this guy's a big effing deal. Okay, I mean, to be fair to him, he's probably got a bunch of things to do. Okay, I mean, a lot. Okay, a lot. This is too many. This is too many majors. This is somebody that has a whole company on their back, and he knows it very well. He knows the way the company rolls. This is incredible energy. Yeah, but if you're this boss, you got to give your employees some kudos, okay? This is messed up, dude. This human that people love to come to at the office, they have some sort of, and this is according to this boss guy, because this person doesn't have it on them, okay? This person's full of heart, okay? Like, I love doing this, okay? I love doing this. I just love doing this. I love to dig into things. I love to learn. I love digging into things and figuring out how to make people feel yummy, even if I have to kiss their ass. This human that everybody goes to, according to this boss, this is where they're taking their credit away. This boss feels like the only reason they go to this guy or this girl is because they want to have sex with them. It's not a very nice thing to say about somebody's work. Because when you see people being like, oh, I'm going to go talk to her, I'm going to go talk to him, you know, like that, he or she will tell me what to do. Okay. It's like that vibe for you to just discredit them because people could, and it's not even on this table. It's only on this boss's energy. Oh, they only go to her. They only go to him because they want to have sex with him or her. And this person's like, all about this teamwork, okay? All about this teamwork. I mean, you guys, these aren't just pictures. Look at the way they're paying attention to what this person is saying. And she or he not only just helps, but teaches them. This is incredible. So this boss can be like, oh yeah, they just kiss his ass or kiss her ass because, you know, they want to sleep with him or her, okay? No, it's not very nice, okay? That's not very nice. And then we have another emperor over here that's feeling like poopy because of the way things ended. Oh, maybe you left because of this reason. My boss just thinks everybody wants to sleep with me. So I'm assuming you left, okay? Or you're thinking of leaving. And just so you know, if you're thinking of leaving your job, it's going to put this boss in a really effed up predicament. For sure, without a doubt. This person that people go to, they take on people's energies so authentically. They take care of business. They know how to build structure. By the way, this person helped this person build this business. For this person to come out as 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, this is all about movement forward. Smoothly building structure. So that you never have to come back and revisit that. That's how this man was able to create this Chariot energy. It's like this person takes on energy and then builds it so that when the employees go out and do it, it's just flowing now. So this is why this Emperor's business is running so effing smoothly. Yeah, this person's not giving this person any credit. It's almost like, well, he's letting his success get the best of him, okay? It's just that simple because he did build something incredible. Okay? Incredible. These are huge majors that this guy has on him. Okay. Huge majors. Huge. So if you're a boss, please give your employees credit. Please give your employees credit because it'll take you really far in life, you know, when it comes to humans. And it almost looks like this boss guy, It's almost like somebody that's forgetting what built the business, what made him this Hierophant chariot energy. He's he or she is incredible at their job, okay, whoever this person is over here. And if they lose this employee, this company, it's not gonna flow the way it used to. It's not. It's just not. It's just not. And like, let's say this person, you're still working there, or this person is okay. This person, that could be the obsession that's coming out. This person is obsessing, maybe he's a cappy. This person's obsessing over not giving this company their energy no more. Yeah, this person, it's somebody forgetting who helped him build this structure. Okay, this isn't just building a business. This is, I'm building structure so that everything flows smoothly. When people come into work, they know what to do. So when something goes wrong, it's an easy fix. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I know some people that are going through this right now. So this emperor over here, or this person over here, is thinking about leaving. Okay, maybe that's why he's acting cold. Yeah, this could be two masculines. Yeah, this is pretty messed up, you guys. Okay, because this boss, this King of Wands energy, he's incredible. Incredible. I can't tell you guys enough what a powerhouse he is. But he's detaching from a piece of the business that allows him to keep shining. Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is crazy. So if you're not giving your employees kudos, man, you gotta take some. Oh, that's so funny. I was just thinking about that, angels. You need to take like some leadership courses or something. I was just thinking about how I so crazy how all this boss energy is coming up, because these humans are like the heartbeat of your company. They pump blood into your systems, into your employees' love. They're so welcoming. And I feel like this King of Wands, the boss guy, okay, he's acting like, all right, fine, leave. And then under clout hungry, this guy, his ego's getting the best of him. It's just that simple. Like somebody that's now just focused on people looking at him, and he's still incredible, okay, it doesn't matter. A boss that's now made a priority that people look at him as the boss or successful, or I built this, it's like that vibe. It's like creating a team that helped you build magic for sure. And then once you get to the top, it gets to their head and is forgetting about all the little people, even though this person is not a little person. Yeah, this guy's incredible. The person that people go to and stuff. Yeah, could be an air sign, a Gemini. Strong Gemini on this guy. Strong Gemini. Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces. Wow, this is crazy. This could have to do with the fact that they're not paying him what he deserves. They're not giving him a raise. They're playing with his pay too much as well. Way too much. Like telling your employee, we'll talk about your raise or your promotion next month and this year. And then they act like they never had that conversation. It's like, but you told me, this is all about acknowledgement, you guys. All about acknowledgement. This guy is incredible, okay? He is a real life professional. He's a badass. Badass. Yeah, well, the thing is, they're a team. An incredible team. They're both so solid. But one's more worried about the actual work every day, being there for the employees, showing up, staying long hours. I don't care. This person could even travel a lot. Like they could travel for long periods of time. Like he's putting in all this real life efforts, okay? Real life efforts. And this King of Wands over here just shows up like, I'm the boss. Yeah. And you don't do that to a King of Swords, okay? You just don't. Because they might not say anything, but they sure are thinking about it, okay? They sure are thinking about it. Yeah, he's incredible. He's incredible. They both are, okay? They both are. It's just that somebody needs to humble themselves a little bit. Like if you were to just tell this guy, like, I don't know where I would be if it wasn't for you showing up every day, or, I really appreciate your time, your efforts. I really appreciate the fact that you dig into stuff to make sure that everybody has what they need. I mean, anything comes to this King of Swords desk, he makes it flow. All of it. Okay? All of it. And there's something here about processes, systems, making sure that everything flows smoothly. And he's your guy. He's your guy. He's so determined and loyal. So determined and loyal. And maybe he is really good looking. So, the boss is taking credit away from him because maybe he's very charismatic, very charming, all this good stuff. And this boss is like, oh yeah, people just want to sleep with him. That's why they go to him all the time. That's terrible. That's terrible to say that about him. Terrible. His ego is terrible. So this could go many different ways, okay? So this boss guy, the King of Wands, okay? He's starting to talk to him a certain kind of way, and he's gotten so successful that he already got what he wanted out of this King of Swords. So now he doesn't give an F. He's like, you want to leave? Leave. I already got my clout. Yeah, this King of Wands needs to take it down a few notches, you guys. It's like scary because for this King of Swords, okay, it's like his attitude, okay? His attitude is very much, I don't care about you no more. And that could be really his energy, or that could be the way this King of Swords is feeling about him. It's like all you care about is getting the attention. All you care about is that people see you as the successful one, or that you're the one that built this. Because I don't feel like this King of Swords is trying to take any credit. I think he just wants his boss to tone it down a notch. Because it could even be bringing bad attention to the company. Because there's something here about clout. And clout can just be, at the office, or, at the shop, or whatever this is. He's going to lose a really big part of what put him on the map, or built this beautiful structure. And it's going to hit him once he is gone. And here's the thing, if this King of Swords was coming out as greedy, or somebody not putting in efforts, then I would understand. There could be a total of 3 masculines here. They could have already have lost one. We have a King of Swords, a King of Wands, and an Emperor energy here, because there's still a lot of money on the table, and the money is sitting over here with this Emperor over here. He's got the 8 of Pentacles, but I'm not done yet. But it looks like this guy already left, and I feel like the way he left was, maybe for the same reasons. There's people here that aren't being acknowledged, and they're big parts of this company, okay? Huge, ginormous. You guys, if you guys don't have employees like this in your company, you can't be the boss you want to be. Because as a boss, you can't have your eyes on everything. And you have to have people that you can trust, that you can give the work to, and it's going to be taken care of, with love, experience, passion, not scared to do the dirty work. And this boss isn't realizing that that's what this guy is to him. Yeah, this sucks, dude. It's just interesting how he's accrediting it to, he's for sure charming, okay? He's got a way with humans. This is why people go to him, because he's easy to work with. Even though this for sure is a boss too, okay? And if he's not a boss, it's terrible. Because the way people come to him, you know what? This guy can be like, I do the work of the boss. Yeah, he's not wrong, okay? But it's his job. But sometimes, I hear this a lot. Sometimes, it's like you have the duties of a boss, but you don't have the title or the pay. It's like that vibe. And that's the worst. That's the worst. And I hear this, you guys, so much. So much. It's like I have the responsibilities of a boss, but I don't have the title or the pay. That it just ain't right. And I feel like he's blowing him off with that. Thank you. Moving on next. And by the way, with all this mouth energy, this boss can be getting really mouthy with him, disrespectful for sure, to the point where he's, you guys, the King of Wands, Devil, 4 of Cups. This is like a God complex. The ego is. He's getting to the point where he's talking to people, because this energy multiple people would feel, not just this guy, but maybe specifically this guy's getting the worst of it. It's like, you talk to me any kind of way now. This King of Wands could be the type of guy that's like, respect me, I'm the boss. You know, it's like there's no like malleable energy. You know, it's like that vibe. You know, and if he's an older man, you know, sometimes people don't change their ways. And sadly, sometimes it happens, you know, once they lose somebody that was helping them make sure that the company was flowing smoothly. Because this King of Swords has great emotional intelligence when it comes to his employees. Super professional, this guy. Okay? Super professional, this guy. I had a feeling that was going to happen, angels. Did you want that out? I don't know what timeline you're on, but if he loses this King of Swords, he's going to lose a ton of money. Like instant. Penny pinching. It could have already have happened. Let me show you their pentacles, okay? And the only person with pentacles on this table is this King of Swords here. And he's got 3, okay? Which is teamwork. Their pentacles went from the 8 to the 1. You guys, the 1 and the 10 are the biggest pentacles in the tarot, okay? To the 2. This is what I was scared was going to happen. I only had 2 more cards to pull out, and the 5 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles came out. This is like, holy smokes, how are we going to pay that bill? It's like that vibe. But look at how hard this Emperor was working. Look at that. I feel like this Emperor and this King of Swords is the same human. And for this King of Swords to leave this company, this boss, what they've built, what they've created, it's not a happy place for him. But it's like putting somebody in a situation where they have no choice. I just heard F things up. Because this King of Swords knows. Okay, if I leave, he doesn't realize all the things that I have flowing so effortlessly. No, he doesn't. You're right. He doesn't. And here's the thing. I don't want to take any credit away from this King of Wands because he did build something incredible and beautiful. And this is like massive, okay? Massive. But this King of Wands has lost touch with what makes his business flow. What makes him money? Where the money's coming from, where we're losing money, where we can make more money. He's got no money on him. None. The only thing he has is, look at me, I'm the boss. Look at me, I built this. So when you lose an employee like this, that knows where the pentacles are coming from. Because he's built that structure. Because he's been there for such a long time. This King of Wands has come. That's why he's coming out as the King of Wands and not an Emperor or the King of Pentacles or a King of Swords, by the way, okay? He's coming out as the King of Wands because the King and Queen of Wands are more focused on what things look like and not the reality. Where's the money coming from? How can we make more money? Where are we losing money? How do we make it better? How would we make it faster? So when you lose somebody like this in your company and you've lost touch as to where your money's coming from, this is why you deplete your money so quickly, because you were too busy puffing your chest up and making sure people see that you're the boss. I created this. Now, this ego is, I can guarantee you this King of Swords, if he was in front of me, he'd be like, he changed a lot. He's not who he used to be. He doesn't want to get his hands dirty anymore. He doesn't even care about the reality of the business. You know, like, guarantee you this King of Swords would tell me that he's not the same guy anymore. You know, I've heard that money, even though I don't see money on him, okay, but the success is here. It's interesting that there's no money on him. Money doesn't change you. It only makes you more of who you really are. And you guys, I've been getting this a lot about masculines, you know, seeing somebody in their life, another masculine in their life, just, you know, it makes you sad because you look up to them, either because they're a boss or because they're older or have known you for a long time, or we're such close family friends, or, you know, we have some kind of special bond because we built something so freaking incredible. You know, it's like we did this together. Gnarly. This is really scary stuff, because if this Emperor, King of Swords, hasn't left this job yet, this King of Wands has a big reality check coming to him. And that makes me sad. Anytime I see a business suffering like that, it makes me so sad, because businesses create jobs and friendships and bonds and new things that didn't exist before, and it's just, this is the beauty of staying spiritual, you guys, is that especially if you're a boss and you're in charge of a lot of people and stuff like that, or if you're a parent, I mean, for any human, okay, because we all bring in our own energies into the workplace, regardless of where we work, or to our children or to our family. But like, staying humble about success is such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing, because this is why people hold you up on a pedestal, because at one point you were that guy. You were awesome. You did show up as the King of Wands and not, this tough guy, Emperor energy. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, they're very creative. They get their hands dirty. But now the only reason he's in his King of Wands energy is because he's losing touch, specifically where his money's coming from. I'm scared to ask if this Emperor's already left. I mean, he's losing a real life boss. I don't care what title this guy has. A real life boss. One that shows up every day. Even if he's feeling like poopy, this is somebody that's feeling like poopy and still showing up to work. This is like, yeah, I know my boss doesn't see me. Yeah, I know my boss doesn't know what I'm bringing to the table. Yeah, all these things. But I'm still going to show up. This could even be like, the type of person that is going through a bunch of stuff at work with his boss and doesn't tell anybody. Just, he's very respectful. But being at a company and you knowing exactly where the money comes and goes, and you're looking at your boss like this and being like, dude, if I leave, I know what's going to happen, because I see it every day. My hands are on it every day. I'm talking to people every single day. I dig for shit to make sure that everything's taken care of. I'm doing the stuff you don't want to do, the dirty work. So this Emperor, King of Swords energy, he is beyond distraught, because he's aware, if I remove myself from this company, this is what's going to happen to his money. Quick. There's something here about quick. Yeah, this guy's got, he knows the company really well. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Like, if he travels a lot, he might not even like traveling for long periods of time, because he can't show up for his team. I mean, this guy, chef's kiss, okay? Chef's kiss. Hey, angels, real quick, I want to know, is this King of Swords Emperor energy the same human? If he already lost this guy, that's why he's in this energy. His energy's like, holy F, what am I going to do about my finances? And this is even the kind of boss, like, so let's say, for instance, he loses somebody, his ego so big that he's not going to say anything. Moving on, thank you, next. Acting cold. When inside, he's obsessing over having him come back. And this isn't somebody that has a humble heart to tell him the damage that has transpired ever since he left. Again, as I started the reading, it's somebody that doesn't want to give somebody credit. This isn't somebody that it's going to be like, hey, whatever his name is, I effed up. Ever since you left, my money's messed up. I've been having to work my ass off to figure out what the F is going on. I don't see this guy, taking the ego vest off and then hitting them up and giving them the respect that he deserves. Is this King of Swords Emperor the same human? This looks like somebody that already left. Like, maybe this is like past energy and then this is present energy. This is really sad, you guys. So sad. He's terrified. He's terrified. He's not telling anybody. He's terrified for the company. He could have already have ghosted them, gone quiet. I feel like he already made his peace with him. Like, hey, it's time for me to go. I got to go be somewhere else. I'm sure he didn't tell him that, but this is like, I'd rather go somewhere else where I'm appreciated. This King of Swords, the one that left or is leaving, he's not scared to leave because he knows he's so skilled. He knows who he is. He knows what he helped him build. Yeah, I figured it was the same guy. And this King of Swords leaving this King of Wands behind, it hurts a lot. A lot. So it tells me that they've been working together for a long time, or they're very close. And they're very close because they've experienced so many things together. It's like building a business from the ground up, or just, helping him become, this incredible human. That's a lot of fun. That's a lot of camaraderie. That's a lot of like putting our heads together and figuring things out and taking our time, making sure things are being built correctly. And when you leave, it sucks. I mean, he's literally in the death 3 of Swords. And the only thing he's obsessing over is not talking to this guy. And the reason why he feels that way is because this King of Wands he's lost touch. He's not the same guy anymore. He's just not the same guy anymore. He's just not. He's just not. The success has turned him into somebody that's not very pleasant. He's just not pleasant. And it sucks because his energy was so beautiful, and then he kind of sort of effed it all up. But yeah, this Emperor, King of Swords, he's not scared. He's not scared to leave. He's not. And he knows he's losing a lot of money by leaving, or this is just the company's money. But this Emperor is really suffering over leaving this guy behind. And then the sad part is this King of Wands is too busy in his ego to hit him up and apologize. Straight up, apologize. I need you to come back. So sad. Yeah, dude, this King of Swords Emperor, he's like, I'm not scared. If this Emperor, King of Swords is scared, he's scared of what's going to happen to this guy. Because he's aware of his money. Very aware of his money. Very aware of his money. It might not be details, but he knows how the company makes money. It's just that simple. He knows the structure of the company. And this guy's, his boss is, it's hard to continue respecting your boss when they're in this energy. It's hard because he knows him really well. You don't come out as this Emperor, King of Swords energy because, you sit on your ass and you don't care about what happens to this man. He's in this heartache energy because he loved what he did for a living, but he feels like he betrayed him. You guys, the Three of Swords is somebody literally putting swords in your heart. Like, this hurts me more than you will ever know to leave you. I've been doing this for a long time. This guy became a master at what he does, by the way. This is mastery. For sure. For sure. It's like seeing somebody that's like, oh, that's so funny, digging themselves a bigger hole and doesn't even realize it. Hey, angels, does this King of Wands need this King of Swords back? And you won't tell him. He misses him. He misses him. He's a badass, dude. This King of Swords is a badass. Yeah. And he refuses to give him the credit. Because he did something that was so bad that you can't come back from. There's something here. It's like, how do I go back? Or maybe he told him some really messed up stuff. It's like, how do I go back from what I already told him? It's something he can't come back from. He manipulated himself specifically by not saying anything. Look, his horn, quiet. Oh, and he literally thought he could do it on his own. He never thought he was going to leave. He never thought he was going to leave. He never thought he was going to stand up for himself. He never thought he would get so much confidence that he knows I can go elsewhere. Oh, and another thing with this King of Wands, he's waiting for this guy to come back. And he's only fooling himself because his money's depleting. Yeah, man, I'm sorry if you're going through this on all of your guys' ends, because you guys, for me to see this is a beautiful company that was built. Structure, a lot of it, discipline, processes, systems, so much of it. Yeah, man, this Emperor's like, he feels betrayed. He feels like, yeah, man, when you leave your work, especially something like this, it'll transform your life. It would transform your life for sure. Because you put so much blood, sweat, and tears into a company, into a human, into humans. And then, when you leave your teammates and, a boss that you will held in high regard, it'll break you. It will. It will. And that's why transformation comes out, because you start looking at business differently, bosses differently, because for a King of Wands to come out like this, you really did put him on a pedestal, okay, for good reasons, for really good reasons. I'm sorry, guys, all three of you guys. I feel bad for all of them, honestly, because nobody wants to leave their job like that. We all want them to last forever because it's fun. I think work is fun. I always have. Okay, angels, what is this King of Swords advice? Yeah, this Emperor is like, the only thing I'm obsessing over is I'm not going back. I don't want to talk to him. Yeah, something obviously went down that, it's like this Emperor got super turned off. It's interesting that bosses don't want to give you credit though, huh? It's like, why not? Because even if you don't have money to give your employees, you can give them titles, you can give them kudos, you can acknowledge, just them showing up every day. And that's not always the jam. And I would say this King of Wands is too busy doing other things, but he doesn't look busy at all. The only thing that this King of Wands looks like he's busy doing is getting attention. All the work was on this King of Swords and the Emperor. It's so sad. And he's here under clout hungry. He wants clout for what has been built. It's like, this is where the ego gets you, okay? It's like you're more worried about what everybody thinks outside of the company, but not inside the company. Oh, they want you to take time to, if you did leave this job, or if you're going to take a vacation just in general. Like if you leave your job, if you can, take a couple months off and really sit and think about what it is that you want to do next. Oh, you know what? That's so crazy that I got these out, huh, angels? What should this King of Swords be focused on right now? Look, we have take a vacation, meditate, and then the colors you wear. So take a vacation, take time to escape all of your life's obligations to recharge yourself, and then meditate, quiet the mind, and let your soul speak. And then the colors you wear, use color magic by wearing colors that attract the things that you want. So right now would be a good time for you to wear like red and stuff for the root chakra, green for your heart chakra. So much masculine energy I've been picking up on, huh? So if you they want him to travel. Oh, and get yourself a spiritual teacher? Yes. I agree, by the way. Oh, and do some energy healing? Oh, angels, you guys are so cute. So that you can let go. Oh, this is so cool. That's a good one, angels. What's up? That's so cool. Angels, you guys are so cute. So as far as like traveling is concerned or taking vacations, it's so that you can, well, calm your nervous system, because this King of Swords Emperor energy, his nervous system is shot right now. It is. It's like somebody that's still processing what his boss did to him. Yeah, dude. And then travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. So if this King of Swords wants to start a new job, start their own business, start manifesting it, okay? Like, I want a job where I can travel, okay? And then meditate with spiritual teacher. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So if you can start going to a reader, any reader that's your vibe, a priest, start going to church, start meditating. But I agree as far as like getting a spiritual teacher, okay? Because what you went through it's traumatic. There's no other way to explain it, okay? It's very traumatic when somebody like this dogs you out. It's very, very dramatic, especially when they're acting like this towards you. So get yourself a reader that can help you heal from this so that you can understand the situation more. And this will also help you manifest either your new work, your new business. But if you do have time, a couple months off, try and manifest exactly what it is that you want. And you could want I don't know why you keep wanting to say start a business. You could want to start a business where you can travel. So maybe you want to do something online, or something that you don't need to be going to the office every day. Or this could be like, my next job, I want to be able to take more time off. Okay, so make sure that you journal about your goals. It's so important. And then energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are important part of your life's purpose. And then the colors you wear. So maybe again, green, red. It's really important that you heal from this so that you can learn, be better, a better boss. Maybe you want to be your own boss now. Yeah, I agree, by the way. I couldn't agree more, because yeah, when somebody does you dirty like that, sometimes you lose hope a little bit, and you don't want to do that. If anything, it's an opportunity for you to recreate your life, okay, exactly the way you want. And I agree as far as this more than anything, because this will traumatize you. It will. I mean, you spend so much time at work, and it's specifically so that you can let go, okay? Wow. Good job, angels. That was amazing. All right, guys, if you guys like this reading, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also drop me some 888s, because we just passed the 888 portal, if this is you. And keep your prayer game tight if this is you, Mr. Emperor, or anybody watching me, okay? But I love you all. I will talk to you guys soon. And then watch this reading. If this one resonated, that one probably will too. Bye. Love you all.